FlutterFlow provides us all the basic features to make our app development much easier. But sometimes we get stuck in a situation where FlutterFlow's basic functionality cannot help us. So what can we do in that situation? Hi, I'm Gaurav from KnowHow Academy. As we already know, FlutterFlow has made app development much easier because of its components, action flows, and many more. But sometimes we need to do some customization to make our app more efficient. So in that scenario, we need to use custom code, and FlutterFlow provides us the functionality of custom code. So before moving any further, let me tell you what you are going to learn in this video. You are going to learn how to implement custom code in our FlutterFlow. Also, we are going to learn how to create a custom function in our FlutterFlow. We are going to make two different types of custom function in our FlutterFlow. So before getting into FlutterFlow, let's understand what is custom function. So custom function in FlutterFlow allow you to perform simple dart calculations and logic. These functions are ideal for tasks that require immediate results such as data transformation, mathematical calculation, or simple logical operation. Custom functions enable you to encapsulate reusable logic, making your code more organized and maintainable. So, custom functions make our app more efficient because we create our custom function once and can use it multiple times in our FlutterFlow. So, to create a custom function, here I am on my app development studio, and here I will select the custom code and I will add a custom function here. So here I have to name the custom function. This is our boilerplate. So suppose I want to convert my string to uppercase, so I will give it a name, convert to uppercase. This is the return value and this is the argument value. So a function needs an argument and it returns us a result. So now I want to enter my string, which will be name input, and I want to return uppercase characters. So instead of writing the code here, I will just go to my code copilot, and here in my function description I will give it a prompt, create a function to convert string to uppercase. When I click here, so it has returned a code here. So instead of copying and pasting, I will just click on copy function here and click on yes. So here is our code. This is our input, and below is our code logic. If input is not equal to null, return input dot to uppercase. FlutterFlow uses Dart language to write custom code. So before moving any further, I will just go to my test, and here when I click on run to test our code, so it has returned me the uppercase values of our input. Now I will just click on save function. Here I am getting some error because it is validating the function. After that I will just go in my screen, and here I will take a text field, align it in the middle. Also I will add a button. The text field will work as an input, and the button will be used to make the action. Also I will create a page state variable which will be result string, and also it will be of type string, and I will set the default value will be result and confirm. Now whenever our user click on this button, first it will check single condition, widget state text field is set and non-empty. It will update the page state, and here I will select result string, and in the value, and in my custom function it's asking for an input. So I will select here our widget state and text field and confirm. So we have added our action here. Now I will add a text to display our result value, and text value will be result string, and on the button I will write convert to uppercase. Now I will just click on test to test our function. So here we have our text field. If I write here, so I have written FlutterFlow in my small letters, and when I click on convert to uppercase, we are getting the result in our page state. That means our custom function is working perfectly. Now we have performed a string manipulation custom function. What if we want to perform a mathematical calculation? So I will go in my custom function, I will create a custom function, and suppose if we want to calculate the discount of a product, so I will take two arguments here. First will be of type double, which will be our price, and second argument will also be double, which will display our discount rate like percentage, and it will return us a double value, which will be our discount amount. So I will just go to my Copilot again, and here I will write create a function to calculate discount of the product, and when I click here, so here is our code, and when I click on copy, we have our code in our boilerplate, and here is our logic. If price is not equal to null and discount rate is not equal to null, discount will be price into discount rate divided by 100. So before using it in our screen, I will go to test here, and I will write 20,000 and discount 10, which will be 10%, and click on run here. So we have our result, which is 2000. Now to use it, again we just need to add to text field. This time I will duplicate it, and I will add some padding here. First field will be our price, and second will be our discount, and this is our price, and now I need to create another page state variable, which will be discount, it will be type double, and its default value will be 0. I will uncheck the nullable and click on confirm. Now I will add another button, and I will name it calculate discount. So now on my button action, I will select add update page state, and discount set value. I will select the custom function calculate discount. Price will be our price text field, and this rate will be our discount text field, and below I will add a text which will be our discount. And when I click on instant reload, now if I write here 35,000 and here's 60%, I think I have made a mistake. Let me go to my action flow again. I will go to my discount, will be our discount text field, and confirm. It will be our discount, and when I click on instant reload again, now I will enter my price, which is 61,000, and discount 35%, and click on calculate discount. So here we have got our result. So in this video, we learned how to implement custom code in our FlutterFlow. We created custom functions in our FlutterFlow. Also, we created two different types of custom function. First is our string manipulation, and second was our mathematical calculation in our FlutterFlow. Thank you for choosing KnowHow Academy as your IT source. We are always there to help you navigate to the tech world. It's been a pleasure sharing this information with you. So stay curious and keep learning.